I should say very excited and also very encouraged. And I do think this is a kind of indication of the trust most members they have placed on me. So for me, frankly, I think it's also kind of responsibility, and that I need to, let's say, commit myself to the new duties for the next 3 years, and based on, let's say, what I have done over the past 3 years, and also to build on it and to improve on it. I think that's a good question. And if you look at the environment of ICT that we are facing, and I think it's changing very fast. Let's say in terms of the challenges. I mean, on the one hand, we are seeing that the new technologies is evolving very rapidly, and it's being very much applied to all walks of life and to all sectors of the economy. But at the same time, we're also witnessing, let's say, the gap and the digital divide between our developed members and our developing members. And as far as APT is concerned, I think the majority of members are developing members. So that will make it more challenge for APT to do more in that part, to promote, let's say, the application of digital technologies, to make sure that members are given more opportunities. That's in terms of increasing their knowledges, and also in terms of catching up. And so I think in that part, I think one of the most important focus that we need to do, or need to continue to do, is, I think, on capacity building. I do believe that capacity building is something that we have been promoting over the years. But as the environment changes, or as the requirements of members changes, so we might need to be more focused or refocus on the specific needs. Let's say, I think maybe it can be done from 2 dimensions. I think one is to continue with our, let's say, our capacity building programs, trainings, explanations, exchange of experience, something along that line. But I think it's more on the knowledge on the ICT itself, the skills, the infrastructure, the connectivity. But I think maybe the other part of the efforts that we need to focus, I think it should be more on how to provide opportunities and platforms for members to learn, understand how ICT can be applied to other sectors, social, economic. Because anyway, because let's say at the end of the day, the value of ICT, value of APT, is to make sure that the members that do benefit from the development of ICT. I think for me, I've been working for almost 3 years, and I think basically, actually, the way that we are working as a team, I think it's quite satisfactory. I think quite efficient, and also, and we do have a very good culture of teamwork among staff. And so that's something that's very positive. And also I think we are very, let's say, very quick and responsive, let's say, to the questions and requirements from members. So that can be reflected in our normal routine communications between us and our members. And also you can see it can also be reflected from the speed of reply that we are doing in response to any questions from members. So that's a point I think I feel that very good now, very good now. But I do think that we should not feel complacent with what we are doing. I think there is still quite some more room for us to improve, to explore. Let's say, for example, let's say internally, I think that maybe it's something more for the management to think more. I think one point that we may need to do more, I think, is to kind of how to keep kind of mechanisms to make sure our staff, they all feel, let's say, more united as part of the team. Make sure they are more kind of mobilized, feel proud, even more proud to be a part of the family, and also they are able to, let's say, they are kind of encouraged, let's say, to think more about how we should improve ourselves or contribute new ideas, to see how we can do better. So this is not something for the management to think alone. So it is something I think we need to, management need to, let's say, approach the staff in a more proactive manner to seek the views, to see how we can do better. So that's something within, let's say, our own, let's say, within Secretariat of our own staff. And the other point that we may do a little bit more to better is to see how we can better serve our members. Now, if you look, let's say, actually we are doing quite well in that regard, but I think, but you look, if it's one of the, let's say, one of the elements that can indicate the level of that service to the membership, it depends on how much more useful information we can provide to the members.